What's going on, guys? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are here, as you can see, this is not Jar, despite the slight Jar-related intro. If you guys are new here, we are here to do, as the title says, a Magic the Gathering Online draft. But we've never done one of these on this channel before, and so what we decided to do, I'm a pretty experienced Magic player, but Amy is not. Amy is a relative novice in playing. Obviously, we've been reading the stories and stuff, so we decided to make a new Magic Online account and go ahead and go in, check out some drafts, and these are some of the introductory drafts. As you can see, we're only waiting for 2 more people. It might take a little while. We might have to cut some of this out so that you guys aren't sitting here forever, but for the explanation, I feel like it makes a little bit of sense. But yeah, so we're doing a bit of an intro draft to get us started. We can get some player points, we can win some prizes here and there, and then we can get into some full drafts. And plus, it's our way of experimenting with this, seeing if this works, seeing if this kind of recording works, and seeing if you guys like this as well. And we definitely, as always, and we ask for it all the time, but we want your feedback in the comments down below. You can hit the like button if you like this as well, if you want to see more stuff like this, or if you want us to stop doing intro drafts and get right to the real thing, or if you'd rather just see us open product, because we do that as well, and you'll see all that linked at the end.
There'll be a ton more of that as well.
Oh yeah, that's definitely still happening. I just mean to kind of vary up our Monday postings a little bit. Maybe you want to see some drafts. These are a little bit longer, these videos usually, and so sometimes people don't want to sit there forever, but sometimes people do. It's really personal preference, and so we'll kind of see where to go from here. All right, we have our opening hand here. As I said, we are back. Amy had stepped into the other room because we've been waiting here forever. But here is our first pack that we get. I mean, our Neheb's good, right? Neheb's a great card. It does put us into 2 colors to start. Faith of the Devoted also does the same kind of idea of putting us into a specific archetype right off the bat, where you need to be the cycling discard deck. Plus the fact that there are a lot of red and black cards in here. Flameblade Adept is a good pick. And so if we pick Neheb and then pass the rest of this, it looks like these might put somebody else in these colors. On the other hand, there is Compulsory Rest, which I do enjoy. There's Greater Sandworm, which is fine. I mean, those will come back a little bit later as well. But I'm thinking Compulsory Rest here. There is an argument for the Ret Crop Spearmaster being taken early as well. Unburden kind of goes in the Neheb deck in the Faith of the Devoted deck. So those 2 might be good for one another. Pursue Glory goes in the aggressive deck with a Flameblade Adept and maybe the Net Crop Entangler. But yeah, I think I'm going with Compulsory Rest here for our first pick. Let somebody else take Neheb. On to our second pick. There's another rare here with Throne of the God Pharaoh. Also more for aggressive decks, the decks that want to be attacking and stuff. With a pick of Compulsory Rest, we kind of want to be a little bit more control-y. Stir the Sands is fantastic. Haze of Pollen is unplayable. Reduced to Rubble is just okay. I'm not a huge Counterspell fan in Limited. There's an argument for it, but I'm just not really there. This pack's kind of bad. I'm okay with Pitiless Vizier, but again, it goes with that deck that we saw earlier that we were talking about that we kind of didn't want to be in, but now it looks like maybe we should have been in. But Hooded Brawler is a good card. I like Hooded Brawler. Illusory Wrappings is okay. We already kind of started with removal. I might just pick Throne of the God Pharaoh and kind of go from there and see if we can be a little bit more aggressive, start turning our guys sideways. And I know white's not necessarily where you want to be there, but we can see. I mean, maybe Mighty Leap Wheels back. These are not the best picks in the world to start. Wow, another Stir the Sands, but a Trial of Solidarity as well. And again, with aggression, Trial of Solidarity is good. Cartouches are fantastic. I love a Splendid Agony. We're definitely not in the red-blue spells deck, but that's where Warfire Javelineer wants to be. I think for now I'm gonna do that. I mean, again, here's another Mighty Leap. Those are gonna come around late. Juru's Resolve is okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. This card is one of those unplayable ones. This is a good card for an aggressive deck. Make a creature really big, attack with it. Maybe give it trample and then just throw it at your opponent. Splendid Agony, I just love. It's an amazing card, but I don't think we're near black right now, especially with all of the cards that we've passed now. The people to our left are hopefully going to be in red and or black, so we shouldn't be looking for those kinds of cards. So there's the Trial of Solidarity. Let's go like that so we can kind of see our picks a little bit better as well. There we go. Okay. God, black is nuts. Cursed Minotaur, Festering Mummy, Soul Stinger, Blighted Bat. That's crazy. And Lay Bare the Heart as well. Aven Initiate's a great card. This is just not going super well for us in terms of, just being like, I don't want Faith of the Devoted. And then all these amazing cards come after it that would have worked really well. But that's okay. We'll also see as it wheels, since there are only 4 players, we'll see if nobody picked that. I will jump right into that deck. That is not a problem whatsoever. For now, Aven Initiate's good. Gustwalker's good as well, but I feel like that'll wheel over Aven Initiate. Again, with these kind of intro games, you're not necessarily looking at the most experienced players because this is the new to Magic Online Phantom Swiss, as you can see up here. So you might not have the most experienced players in the world trying to figure out what they're doing, but that's fine. We'll go with the Aven Initiate and see what wheels for us, because I think this is back to our opening pack. It is, and Faith of the Devoted is here. God, but Neheb is not.
Unburden's still there.
The Flameblade Adept is not. Well, Unburden is the one that you would want to wheel. You would wait for. But the other red and black, good cards are not here. Retcrop Spearmaster, on the other hand, still is. And so I think for now, I'm going to take that. Maybe the Greater Sandworm comes back and we just don't go with the Aven Initiate. I'm not really sure. Again, for an aggressive deck, you've got Pursue Glory. There's argument for the Nimbleblade Kenra, but I'm not a huge fan. And the Nef Crop Entangler is good as well. You can exert it; becomes a 3/3. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Retcrop Spearmaster for now. Renewed Faith is not that good. You gain some life, but if that's all it's doing, it's not what you really want. So here's Stir the Sands. I'm actually gonna take Stir the Sands. If nobody took Stir the Sands, I'm taking this. We know that there's another one in the next pack as long as nobody took that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Mighty Leap is still here, but there was a Mighty Leap in the other pack as well. So once again, presumably that might be the case, and we might be able to go white black zombies and just kind of have compulsory rest for removal, Trial of Solidarity to pump. Maybe we get an Inoketra's Name later. The Retcrop Spearmaster is just a good card regardless, and maybe we just abandon this Aven Initiate because we really haven't seen a lot of blue. I mean, Illusory Wrappings is okay, but yeah, Stir the Sands is just incredible, and the fact that nobody has taken it is a little bit of a signal that we might need to move into that, and we've kind of been talking about it since the beginning. So we do get the other one back. That's it. Yeah, we're in the right deck. And Splendid Agony's here. That might wheel again if nobody wants that. I said I liked that card. Again, otherwise a Mighty Leap is fine. A Jeru's Resolve is fine. There really haven't been a lot of cards for the, like I said, the red-blue, spells deck, but that would be what this card excels in. This card's great for that, but I haven't seen a lot for that. And I haven't really talked about these 3 here because they're not good. I don't think they're good. I mean, this is a sideboard card at best. It does have cycling, and there are decks that want it, and we are not that deck. So, but it's 100% Stir the Sands. This card's insane. You cycle it if you get it early, and you just have it late. Here's Lay Bare the Heart, and a Cursed Minotaur, and a Festering Mummy, and a Soul Stinger.
Okay.
We're just in the right deck. With Stir the Sands, with cycling, I mean, we have... this is a difficult decision. I think I'm going to get rid of the Aven Initiate for now. Cursed Minotaur is good at 3. Soul Stinger, I think, is better at 4. And Festering Mummy is good, but one of these 2 hopefully will come back for us. And if not, we've got the Cradle of the Accursed as well, which isn't terrible. Again, if we're...
And what about Lay Bare the Heart?
Lay Bare the Heart's okay. It's early. We want to be a little bit more aggressive with this deck.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Faith of the Devoted just wheels a second time. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take Faith of the Devoted. We don't have crazy discard synergies, but we have or cycling synergies, but we have some. We have these 2 right here for cycling. So yeah, that's that's just fine. If we play it, we play it. If we don't, I don't know that we necessarily will. But we have Faith of the Devoted, so I'll go ahead and take that right off the bat. Supernatural Stamina is just okay. I like Mighty Leap a little bit better. You get maybe Soul Stinger up into the air to hit really hard. Hyena Pack is just a vanilla creature. We're not in red, and there's nothing insane in this pack, so I think it's just Mighty Leap for us here. Again, I said these 3 cards weren't good. Jera's Resolve isn't the best, but it's in our colors, so we'll take Jera's Resolve. Curse Minotaur comes back. So does Lebear the Heart, but we want creatures, so Curse Minotaur. And with Menace, creatures amazing. Again, Mighty Leap on this guy would be great because then it needs to be blocked by 2 flyers. We'll take the Unburden for cycling. We'll take the Supernatural Stamina as well. Somebody took a land out of that pack for whatever reason. It's a Phantom Draft, so even if it were a full art land, there's no reason for that. And we take a Compelling Argument. All these cards are fine. We're into pack 2. Wow, a foil rare. In Temet, we have Scaled Behemoth. We have Curator of Mysteries. That's awesome. Wow. We are white. We might be able to splash blue for Temet because he's awesome. There are also Black Cartouche, which hopefully will wheel. Hopefully people don't know how good that card is. And Green Cartouche. Green Cartouche is fantastic, but we're not in green. Again, Scaled Behemoth is also here. On-Crop Champion's fine. I'd rather splash blue for Temet than green for On-Crop Champion, especially with Cartouche and Scaled Behemoth in this pack. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Temet. Again, we're passing Curator of Mysteries, but it's double blue. We're passing the Zenith Seeker. I'd like a lighter blue splash. I'm hoping for the Cartouche to wheel. If it doesn't, we got a difficult decision to make because there's going to be something
some
good.
Really good blue cards in this particular pack.
There's some really good everything cards in this particular pack. Curator of Mysteries is good. Zenith Seeker is good. But Scaled Behemoth and On-Crop Champion and Cartouche of Strength are also insane. So it's going to be Temet. I mean, it's a foil rare. It's a Phantom Draft, so that doesn't matter for value. But it's still really good. Fetid Pools. If we're splashing blue, this card is what you want. Plus, Ruthless Sniper's good. I feel like it'll wheel based on how people have been reacting to cards that we've been seeing. Synchronized Strike is good, but we're nowhere near green. But I'm looking for Horror of the Broken Lands or Wasteland Scorpion to wheel. But yeah, we're just taking Fetid Pools for fixing and hoping. I think Ruthless Sniper will be my first pick if all of these come back. Then Horror of the Broken Lands, and then Wasteland Scorpion. But for now, it's 100% Fetid Pools. This pack is not good. Let's see. We can go with Supply Caravan, maybe. This is another Synchronized Strike and another Zenith Seeker, plus a Limits of Solidarity. So, I mean, there's just great cards in general
White,
here.
Black, splash blue.
There's like 4 different colors that we want to be.
If we wanted a second one.
Yeah, those will come around much later, as we
Burden,
saw. So,
like that one as much.
well, right, and that again also will come around later. I think Supply Caravan's okay. We don't have a lot. We have no 5s. And getting a top ender is not bad. And this card's good. We're going to want to be attacking, and so we're going to hopefully control tapped creatures, and so we'll get a warrior out of the deal. And with things like our trial and stuff like that want to pump our guys, that's kind of what we're looking to do. So we'll take Supply Caravan and see what comes back. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yep. I mean, with Temet and Aven Wind Guide coming around super late, and I mean, I say super late, but still, it's the first non-wheel, or the last non-wheel, I should say. But it gives creature tokens flying and vigilance. If we're going zombies with white-black with splash blue, then that's great. There's another Cursed Minotaur in here and a Festering Mummy that we can hope to wheel. Otherwise, right. Gustwalker or another Supply Caravan.
Right, there's a lot of options there.
Yeah, but Aven Wind Guide is just the best card in this pack. It's Honored Crop Captain is good. We're not an aggressive deck and we're nowhere near red. So for us, Aven Wind Guide is insane. So we'll go ahead and take that. The On-Crop Champion comes back, but so does Zenith Seeker. Someone took the black cartouche and left the green cartouche. Green cartouche is better than the black cartouche, in my opinion. It's a removal spell, as well as giving your creature +1/+1 and trample. Which is upsetting. I'm hoping Evolving Wilds wheels. And I'm hoping I'm gonna I'm going to take Zenith Seeker for now. Maybe we move away from black, even though we have Stir the Sands. I don't know. We'll see. But it looks like blue-white is kind of where we're going now that we have Temet and Aven Wind Guide. Plus, I'm hoping we're going to see that second, the Zenith Seeker, and maybe, like I said, maybe Evolving Wilds or Naga Oracle Wheels for us. So we'll take that. Here's the Sniper. I said I'd take the Sniper or Horror.
But here's Naga Oracle again.
Naga Oracle's okay. We'll see that later. Sparring Mummy's also okay, and we'll see that later as well. I think I'm going to take the Sniper. Maybe we're hedging too far into 3 colors and should just be focusing on white-blue, but I still really like Stir the Sands. It is creature tokens, and this cares about tokens, and this cares about tokens. Okay. So it's still important and still relevant, and we still have that cycling sub-theme. I think... No. You know what? I think we're going to actually... Let's be a little bit smarter about this. Naga Oracle is fine. It's a 4-drop. We'll do that. But I think we're going to get rid of the cycling sub-theme. So Faith of the Devoted goes away. Unburden goes away. We're going to be aggressive tokens. I know that Zenith Seeker cares about that kind of thing, so it kind of, but it's also just a flyer, so we're blue-white flyers with black tokens as well. I cannot believe that Synchronized Strike is still here. Green is Mondo open at this table.
Yeah, it looks it.
Again, it's 4 people, so I get it, but at the same time, these are some really, really good green cards, and they could have some sick green decks. Here's a Festering Mummy. Here's another Supply Caravan, but that's a little bit high end. There's nothing
Ancient
wrong with...
Crab.
Yeah, Ancient Crab is great, and we might get that on the wheel. Yeah, I like Ancient Crab a lot.
I love Ancient Crab.
If we're swinging out, though, and trying to be aggressive, it's not really what we want to be doing, because it requires you to keep it back a lot. Hopefully Gustwalker comes back, but I want this Festering Mummy as a 1-drop. Gustwalker's a 2-drop. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
Yeah.
This is
obviously
absolutely
green
nuts.
is open. We could take another Naga Oracle.
We could take another Naga Oracle. I think...
The Evolving Winds. You said you...
Oh, Evolving Wilds.
Cycle.
Evolving Wilds, yes. And, darn it, but Decision Paralysis 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's going to be 3 cards in this pack when it comes back. I'm going to take the Evolving Wilds, hope Decision Paralysis wheels, although with nobody in these 2 colors, I don't know that it will. But we'll see.
But if somebody's taking blue, they might take the Naga Oracle instead of...
I don't know. I really don't know. Trespasser's Curse is bad, Haze of Pollen's bad, and Renewed Faith is bad. So it's between Ruthless Sniper and Sparring Mummy. And since Ruthless Sniper is not what we're doing anymore in terms of cycling and discard, I think I'm taking Sparring Mummy here. This is nuts. This is nuts. But Decision Paralysis, like I said. So I'll take Decision Paralysis. I'll take your Ancient Crab. Yay. There you go. There's an Ancient Crab and a Decision Paralysis.
Okay.
Fantastic. This card's bad and we're not playing it. And we'll take a land as well, which I assume is what's coming back last. Yep, Forest. Okay, so that goes away.
We're not playing that either.
No, and we can move these into the sideboard as well, just to get them out of the way. Pack 3. This deck is great. This is crazy. What do we open in Pack 3? Let's see. This is not indicative of what real drafts are, I promise. Oh my god.
Another Temet.
Oh my god. And there's a Baleful Amit and an Angler Drake. White Cartouche is great. That'll hopefully wheel. Inno-Catcher's Name, which I called out earlier. Maybe a Forsake the Worldly for the sideboard if none of these other things are here. We're clearly taking Temet again. He is legendary, so if we have both, we can't play both.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter, because if one's in the graveyard, then we can just play the second one, wait for the first one to die, and then embalm back the first one. So
sweet.
it's 100%. Not both of them, but if you would be able to basically play 4 Temets in a single game because you can embalm back the dead ones. I want Angler Drake back more so than Baleful Amit, although Baleful Amit is probably my favorite card in this set. It's just awesome. I love Baleful Amit a lot. So we're gonna take Temet. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
I'll take a Mythic Flying Angel, please.
Yeah. Why not?
With a black cartouche that might not come back because it didn't last time. But that's fine. Unwavering Initiate's great. It's got Embalm. So does True Heart Duelist, actually. True Heart Duelist is more important. I'm taking this, though. It also has Embalm, which makes it a creature token, which means Temet loves it. Yeah, there's just no question here. 100% I'll take the mythic Embalm creature. This deck's nuts. I might actually be able to cut black. I don't know that I want to, but we can. Okay. All right. So we're back. We had to restart Magic Online. It was kind of giving us a problem. We are gonna...
It gave us Blazing Volley or something?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It auto-picked for us, which is upsetting, but hopefully good stuff will just wheel back as we've seen. All right, so Open into Wonder is amazing, and we'll just go with Open into Wonder at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm happy with Open into Wonder. Angler Drake came back.
Yay.
It's all I ever wanted, guys. That's what we're taking.
Perfect.
Green Cartouche came back again. There's another Ancient Crab. There's an Innocatcher's Name. I'm hoping Innocatcher's Name comes back. If not, there's Naga Oracle or Ancient Crab. So we're gonna go with Angler Drake here. Black Cartouche came back. I'll absolutely take a Cartouche. But there's the Unwavering Initiate, and we're kind of not... We said we might cut black. So if Black Cartouche comes back again, we'll take that, but we need the Unwavering Initiate right now. Kefnet's Monument. Okay, so this is the pack we didn't see. Okay. It's got a Fan Bearer in it, which is amazing. It's got Gravedigger, but again, if we're cutting black, Kefnet's Monument's okay, but if we want to be a little bit more aggressive, it's not the best. Or, I'm sorry, if we want to be spending our mana and stuff to play, I don't know. That's a really tough one. I'd rather have creatures on the field. It's not a token, but it does stop at least one of their guys a turn. So I think I'm going to go with Fanbearer here. Over Kefnet's Monument. Again, if Kefnet's Monument comes back, sure. Otherwise, if Decision Paralysis does, I don't know why Gravedigger's still in that pack. Gravedigger's insane. Here's another Mighty Leap. I like that over Seeker of Insight. With what our deck is right now, we probably just won't play a second Mighty Leap regardless. Actually, you know what? If that's the case, are we not playing a second Mighty Leap? Do we have one already? We do.
We do.
So I'm gonna cut Giant Spider. We have too many flyers, and Giant Spider's really good. But nobody's in green. Fine, I'll take Mighty Leap. That's fine. Green Cartouche came back. On-Crop Champion came back, but as I said, Innocatcher's Name came back.
Good.
We're going to have all of our Embalm creatures, our zombies. It'll buff up the team. It's going to do the same thing that Trial's going to do, and we're just going to run over our opponents. So we're just taking Innocatcher's Name. A Faith of the Devoted came back again. We're still not taking it. There's kind of nothing here for us. I think I'll take Essence Scatter. I don't know that we're playing it at all, but it's in our colors. Kefnet's Monument comes back and Decision Paralysis comes back. We already have 2 Decision Paralysis. I think we're...
Oh, I thought we only had 1 still.
Yeah, I think it's 2, right? Yeah, it's 2. So we're taking Kefnet's Monument here. We'll take a Seeker of Insight. It's the only thing in our colors. I mean, obviously Unburdened, but yeah, we're just taking Seeker of Insight. And we'll take a Naga Oracle as well. You know what? We'll take Forsake the Worldly just for the sideboard, because we already have a Naga Oracle. 2 cards left. I mean, none of these. We're not playing either of them. But we'll do that, and then we'll take the Swamp. We'll be back in just a second for deck building. All right, so we're back. We're gonna... My deck building has started. Yes, I know. We had to do some computer stuff there. So we're sorting by converted mana cost. We're going to get rid of these 2 because they don't matter. Oh, well, that's silly. All right, so why don't we go like this and put all of these down here. We will then get rid of everything but white and blue just to start and see what we've got. We can keep the Throne, that's fine. Get rid of the Soul Stinger, Unburden, Faith, Cursed, Trespasser's Curse. And we'll get rid of these 2 Stir the Sands as well. We have 30 cards in our deck, which means we have to make some cuts. I think we're getting rid of Juru's Resolve. We can get rid of at least 1 Mighty Leap, if not both. We're getting rid of Compelling Argument. That card's garbage. We're not playing Essence Scatter or Seeker of Insight. We have 2 Zenith Seekers. They're okay. Decision Paralysis. 4. We're kind of heavy on 4s here. Let's get rid of a Sparring Mummy. We don't need that. And this is just awesome. Like, there's no way we're getting rid of that. There's no way we're getting rid of this. This one's great. I think we'll get rid of maybe... Oh, no, it mixed tokens. We're not getting rid of Supply Caravan or Unwavering Initiate. We got the Trial. We got the Ret Crop Spearmaster. We get rid of Forsake the Worldly, despite the fact that it has cycling. And that's actually 23. We can put in the Fetid Pools, but we don't need it. It does have cycling. And it is a 2-land, 2-color deck. So I think we'll do that. Evolving Wilds puts the land into play tapped, so we don't need it. So let's go ahead and add lands. It gives us a recommendation of 8 and 8, which is fine with me. Are we heavier blue? Let's see. 2, 2.
Like we're heavier white.
No, I don't think so. Because I think all the white that we have is single white, except for this angel. Whereas on top end, double blue, double blue. These 2 are blue. The Ancient Crab is double blue as well. So we'll go with that. I mean, we can always switch this during sideboarding. But that was a very quick
I was gonna
deck
say
building.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, the deck kind of builds itself when you get to draft really good cards. And unfortunately, again, this is not to make fun of anybody that we're playing against. If they're really truly new to drafting, they just might genuinely not know what they're doing, and that's totally fine. I do, at least a little bit. I don't want to brag, because then when we lose, I look like an idiot. But no, I mean, I've drafted many times before. I just drafted Amonkhet on paper the other night and did okay. So I definitely did better today on Magic Online than I did in person. But if you're unfamiliar, this Phantom draft means that we don't get to keep these cards. So even though we got a foil rare and a mythic, value-wise, it doesn't matter. But we picked it because it worked for our deck. So I'm going to go ahead and submit here. We can go to round 1. Please feel free to critique my play in the comments. Clearly, it's not something that I will fix, but you can ask, like, hey, why'd you do this and not this? That's fine. That's kind of what you do when you upload gameplay online, is you open yourself up to scrutiny. And sometimes the answer to your question of why did Joe do this or why did Joe do that may just be that I wasn't thinking. It may just be that I didn't see that line, or it may be that I took a calculated choice. But you'll probably hear me talk about it if it's, if there are 2 different options, I'll usually bring that up. We'll skip ahead and we'll be with you when the round starts. Okay, we are starting. Ignore this little thing here. We'll pop that up later if we need it. But yeah, I won the die roll. I will absolutely play first. Do I want to mulligan with this hand? Kind of. Temet's great, but we don't have anything. Like, we have our... Oh my god, that's a tough choice. I think I might keep this hand and just cycle this and hope to get something better because we're on the play. So yeah, I think I keep it. I think I'll acquiesce to the fact that these 2 cards are too good to ship back. Especially knowing my luck, we would just end up with like no lands next time or something.
Yeah.
Like, this is a lot of lands and I'm not super happy about it, but still. We have 2 of each color. We can cycle the Fetid Pools. Doesn't matter. I'll play an island first and just pass forever. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Goodbye, goodbye. It's your turn. All right. What do you got? You have white as well. Interesting. Okay. End turn. My turn. Compulsory rest. Okay. Well, I'll play white. And then I will cycle on his turn because it's something to do with our mana. I guess I could play Temet. Do I just play Temet? If they have removal, that's fine, because I have other Temets, but they're in white so far. So yeah, I think I just play Temet out. We'll see what happens. If he plays nothing, I get to attack for 2 next turn, which is really my point in doing that. Yeah, you get something down early. I mean, it is a bomb, and it is something that will draw removal, but we'll see what he has. Plus, if Temet dies, I can embalm him later. So it's not too bad.
And we have another Temet, so it's fine.
Don't play Temet. Okay, and Compulsory Rest is fine as well, because I can sack him for 2 mana and gain life, and then, like I said, embalm him later. Plus, like you said, we have another Temet. So that's fine. Supply Caravan for 5 is a thing. I think I'll play an island and pass. Next turn, we have Aven Wind Guide, which would give Temet flying and vigilance if we embalm him. So that's funny. We'll see. We don't really have... If we had like -1/-1 counters or something like that, we would keep Temet around so that counters could be put on Temet instead, and kill him that way. But since there's no real reason for that, I'll just wait till his end step. And then... Okay. Those Who Serve is a 2/4. That's fine. There's a reason I didn't pick that card when I had the opportunity to choose it. I will go ahead.
This guy's also in white-blue, which really just means that he picked all the shitty white and blue cards. Because we got good ones.
Don't say that yet. We still might lose to him, but I doubt it. And we shall see. So he has a 2/4. I'm going to play this 2/3, but mine flies. And yes, Fetid Pools enters the battlefield tapped, which is unfortunate. But... Oh, did I... Okay, I was like, did I miss something? So if we don't draw a land, we are going to have to play a tapped land, which is kind of a non-bow, but I was just planning on cycling this anyway, and I might just do that regardless. Just tap 2, cycle it, and draw a card, and if it's a land and we play that anyway, that's fine. At least we did something with our mana. Okay. They have 4 as well. Do they also have an Aven Wind Guide? Because there were 2 Temets, so there totally could have been 2 Aven Wind Guides in this draft.
I didn't see another one.
Well, that's what I mean, but maybe this guy got it. I don't know. We shall see. He's going... Is he attacking? That'd be funny. Now, do I want to lose my Aven Wind Guide? It does embalm for 6, and I don't think it's worth it to me, because I'm already at 22, because I gained the 2 life, so I'm more than happy to take the 2 damage. If you want to race, we can do that. Because once I get to 5, I get Temet back anyway, and then it's a flying vigilance that I can give himself +1/+1 until end of turn, and he can't be blocked. So, yep, that's fine. If you're bluffing, congrats, but I don't really want some stupid Mighty Leap or Pump type spell to just kill my Aven Wind Guide. So that's fine. Do you have anything else for 4? Nope, he ends his turn. Okay, well that's unfortunate for you, I guess. I'm not compulsory resting Those Who Serve. It's useless. But I will Kefnet's Monument and play Fetid Pools so that I can Angler Drake next turn and keep Those Who Serve tapped if he decides that that's really what he wants to do. Probably should have attacked first, but that's fine. He can counter this if he wants. I'm not upset with a countered Kefnet's Monument. It is not heavy part of my strategy. Okay, so we go to attacks. And let's see if you have something to prevent 2 damage. Because if not, that's fine as well. What do we have? Anything? Nope. It happens. Okay. His turn. Let's see what he's got. He's got a 5th land. That's something. Angler Drake will cost 1 less, so I can play it for 5, even if I don't draw a land. And like I said, I can keep this tapped if he attacks with it again. He's tapping 4. He got the Curator of Mysteries. Very nice. Well, that thing's going to get compulsory rested. He will still be able to scry, which is unfortunate, card advantage and all that, but still. And if he attacks with the 2/4 now, he has 1 mana up and 4 cards in hand. What does Jeru's Resolve do? It untaps and prevents all damage, so yeah, I'll block this time if he attacks. Yep. That's fine. If you want to use Jera's Resolve, that card is not good. So I have no spells for attack phase, but for blocking, I'll block. Hooray. Do you have a pump spell for 1 white mana of any kind? You do not. Okay. Good. That's fine. Now, see, the nice thing about Angler Drake is I can bounce this back to his hand. And he'll have to waste a whole nother turn playing it again because tempo advantage. And since it's a flyer, I'm going to do it pre-combat so that he can't attack. Yes, that happens. And I'll choose that so that doesn't untap. Oh, darn it. Okay. Yes. Yes, and now this happens on the Curator of Mysteries. That's fine. Use the ability always. Always. Yes. Okay, so now, being my turn, let's go to combat. And attack for 2 in the air. And if he replays that Curator of Mysteries, I can compulsory arrest it. If that somehow gets countered, I'm more than happy to trade off my 4/4 for it. So that's fine too. All right. And we can just keep that Those Who Serve tapped down kind of forever. If he replays the Curator of Mysteries, he will have 2 other mana waiting. Does he replay it? I'm tapped out, so it's not like I'm going to counter it. Looks like he does. That's 4 mana. Yes, he replays it. That is fine. Okay. Hey, an Ancient Crab. We're not playing you for a little while. Sorry, buddy. We will, on the other hand, play Compulsory Arrest and Fanbearer. Actually, yeah. Fanbearer is more important right now. So we'll Compulsory Arrest for 2. On the Curator of Mysteries, so we can attack for 6 this turn in the air, which is just lovely. And we will play a Fanbearer for 1, which keeps the Those Who Serve tapped down. Bye-bye. Yeah, this deck's gross. I'm a fan of what's happening here. All right, so we will go to combat. Like I said, I'm 100% attacking for 6. Because why not? Why wouldn't I? He goes to 10. We still have Supply Caravan, so that if we attack with Angler Drake again, or just use Fanbearer's ability to make sure that we have a tapped creature so that Supply Caravan will make another token. Plus, we can bring Temet back, which would be pretty sweet. What do you got? 1, 2... 2? Nope. 1, 2. For Gustwalker. Gustwalker is not a bad card, but it only gets flying when it attacks. And and it would become a 3/3 flyer. But I have a 2/3 flyer, which I won't be blocking with. It's fine. I still have 20. I can take some damage in the air. Oh, a cartouche. There you go. So that's where that white cartouche went.
Yeah.
So he'll get a 1/1 white soldier with vigilance, and this guy will become a 3/3 first striker, but it doesn't have flying yet, and it doesn't block. And spoilers, it's just going to get tapped a lot because that's what that guy does. So let's see what we've got. All right, my turn. I'll play land. We have 6. Ancient Crab costs 1 less. So I could play him. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to tap these 2. Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to use this ability to tap the Gustwalker. Then I'm going to play the Ancient Crab, also for 2 blue, and keep the Gustwalker tapped down on their next turn. Because I don't care about the Those Who Serve, but the Gustwalker is a problem for us. At least, you know, it could deal damage, and I don't really want to block it. So, there you go. So that happens. What's he doing? What is he doing? He's countering the Ancient Crab? Okay, but the trigger's still on the stack, I feel like. Am I right? Pay 3 for reduce. No, I don't have it, so that's fine. But Kefnet's Monument still goes off, and your creature still remains tapped. I just don't have, you know, the worst creature in my hand at the time. That's odd. That was an odd choice. Okay.
It might have been all he had in his hand at the time.
That's true. But I'm still attacking for 6. He has no blockers in the air, and they're both flyers. He will go to 4, unless the one card in his hand is that he can play for 1 white and is relevant. Nope. So he goes to 4, and we end our turn. Now we can either... Oh, okay. Never mind. We can go to sideboard. Do we sideboard against this deck? It had Curator of Mysteries, but I don't care. I mean, Compelling Argument seems fine, but we already... Oh, I'm sorry, not Compelling Argument. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Decision Paralysis, which we already have both of. So no, this deck seems great. I'll submit it. I guess there's an argument for taking out Fetid Pools, because it was kind of annoying there with mana, but that's fine. We can leave it in. Maybe I'll do it correctly next time. Who knows? Who knows? Temet did nothing that game. Basically nothing. I mean, again, he drew a removal spell and gained us 2 life, but that's about it. Or drew a compulsory rest, I should say. But yeah, so we'll see if our opponent has any sideboard against us. Turns out if you're playing the same colors as us and our deck is sick, your deck's not that good. Curator of Mysteries is fine, but what do you think? We're doing all right?
Yeah. I think so.
All right. Is this hand a keep? No. No, it is not. If we had white, maybe.
You could play Temet again.
We can't. We don't have a white. And then this is 3 and this is 4. Yeah, this is not a good hand to keep. So we will mulligan. And now with no lands, we will get to mulligan again to 5, which means, hey, maybe this goes to game 3. We'll see how good or bad our opponent's deck is now. Mulligan to 5, and this one we keep. We have Throne of the Godpharaoh, which can just stay forever. Kefnet's Monument cheapens anything that we draw as well. So this one we keep. Let's see what we scry. I am not deciding whether to mulligan to 4 cards. I've decided already. Zenith Seeker for 3, and we're on the draw. I guess we keep it on top. Card's good. That's fine. I don't know what else we would want besides that. So it'll attack. It'll turn sideways. They'll lose life. That's fine with me. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Hey, look, a Zenith Seeker. I didn't know we would draw that. All right, we're done. Next, please. There we go. Your turn. Another Plains. Does that mean he's off blue or he needed the 2 white? Nope, he didn't. Gustwalker is fine. It's a 2/2 flyer. I'm sorry, it's a 2/2. It could be a flyer later. And he might make the mistake and exert it, losing out on too much damage when I have nothing on the field. So it doesn't matter whether it has flying or not. Because he'd be exerting to deal an extra 1 damage to me. But then on his next turn, he could have dealt an extra 2, which he won't be doing. So it's actually a mistake to exert if he does it on this turn, and we'll see. Yep. It's my end step, so they would lose life, but I have no creatures, let alone tapped ones. Okay, play a third land. Up, tapping 3. Up, tapping nothing. Going to combat first? Yes, going to combat first. Do you exert? He does exert. Oh, that's the best. That is just the best. Yep, I take 3 this turn instead of 4 over 2 turns. That's totally fine. I like how math works. He's still off blue, which is rough for him. But I'm ult 5, so I'm not that upset for him. He has a 2/4 now. Yeah, this turn I play the Kefnet's Monument, which he did not seem to be a fan of. And then I can just keep the Gustwalker tapped down forever. That'd be fun. Or those who serve. It really doesn't matter. Technically, if he's exerting constantly, then those who serve actually represents more damage overall, but the Gustwalker does represent more damage at a single time. All right, so we drew Decision Paralysis. We could do it, but I don't see a reason to, because Zenith Seeker combined with Kefnet's Monument keeps the Gustwalker tapped. So let's just do that for now. Oh, hey, I tapped 1 too many because Kefnet's Monument. I almost forgot. So that's fine. That happens. The Gustwalker stays tapped. And I don't care about the big butt on this guy for blocks because it doesn't fly. Gustwalker doesn't fly either to block, but like I said, it deals more damage, technically. Okay. Your turn. No, I will not be blocking those who serve if it attacks. A red... Am I forgetting what this guy's deck was?
I guess he splashed red.
I guess so. Did he take out blue and add red? Red was kind of open. I'm not blocking. I said that already.
Yeah, but all the good red cards were left.
That's true.
Right?
I don't know what I do here. I mean, I'll play a land. Do I Decision Paralysis? It's an instant, so I guess not. I will attack. You'll take 2 and then lose a life. I don't care that I'm at 13. I can Decision Paralysis on your turn. That'd be fine. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, so that's the end of my turn. Throne of the God Pharaoh goes off for 1. This card has not been doing super well for us, but we'll see. When he goes to combat, I will... Oh, there's blue. When he goes to combat, I'll snap off this Decision Paralysis on his 2 creatures and tap 4. They both tap. They don't untap during your next turn. And hopefully I can draw some stuff. And he ends his turn with 5 mana open. And we draw another Zenith Seeker. That's pretty funny. 1, 2, 3. I'll actually remember this time. I was like, yeah. Okay. So that's fine. I will... It doesn't matter which one I choose. Gustwalker, I guess. Okay. Okay. Then we'll go to combat. Attack for 2 again. Yes. And he takes 2 and goes to 15, and then another 1 from the throne and goes to 14. And we're back in this. Kind of. He played another land. That's 6. Is he playing anything? Curator of Mysteries is 6, I think, right? Nope, ends his turn. Okay. Do I draw something? No, I do not. I draw another land. That is unfortunate. But there is no reason to keep these guys back because I'll just deal 6 damage this turn. 4 with attacks and 2 with the throne. So he will go to 8. And I will take the most 5 damage, so I will also go to 8. But I win this race. So, Throne of the God Pharaoh activates. brings him to 8. Next turn, he could go to 6, unless I draw one of my pump spells, maybe? Hopefully, kind of, sort of. We haven't really seen a lot of this deck yet. My deck, not his. I don't care about his. A 1-2 that can't be blocked. Okay. Still winning the race. Does he exert? That's the question. He did do it individually, as opposed to attacking with all of them, which would mean that Gustwalker couldn't exert. So let's see. Yeah, he exerted. Sure, I take 5. I also go to 8. Let's see how this works out. If I could draw something, anything at all, I feel like we're fine. If it's another land, this might be a little bit of a sticky situation. It might be a tight race, but we'll see. Because with Exert, if I draw a creature, Kefnet's Monument keeps those who serve tapped down, and I only take 1 next turn. Yep, it's a creature, and it's a card advantage creature. That's fantastic. All right, so, and it costs less. So we're going to play it for 3. 2, 3. Okay. Kefnet's Monument happens on those who serve. Perfect. This is absolutely perfect. And now we get to fix our draws for our next couple of turns. Let's see. Yes. I'm okay with it. It comes down. Its ability activates because I want it to. And... okay. Yeah, see? So these 2 lands get to go in our graveyard. Any number of these into our graveyard. 1, 2. And do I want the Ancient Crab? I really don't. Do I? It's a 1/5. It can block those who serve forever. Can't block Gustwalker, but I don't really need to. I kind of just want to be attacking, but yeah, that's fine. Okay. So it's in our graveyard, and we're going to go to combat. I'm hoping I don't just draw another land because I didn't keep the Ancient Crab on top, but I feel like there's much better cards we could draw. Besides, this 2/4 blocks those who serve all day instead of needing an Ancient Crab for that, so hopefully we can dig for something better.
Dig for crabs?
Dig past the crabs.
Right.
Dig for better stuff under the crabs.
Clams?
Sure. We have tons of clams in our deck. I want to dig for angels. How about that? Let's dig for angels.
I feel like those aren't under crabs.
We'll see. If I draw that angel, you're going to feel real stupid.
Yeah. I'll be so sad about it.
He's tapping mana. Nope. 2. Oh, very nice. He gets to kill one of the flyers, and his guy lives. Interesting. All right.
See, so I guess Mighty Leap wasn't that bad.
Mighty Leap is not bad. I never said it was bad. It just wasn't what we wanted to be doing a lot. He gets 1 block out of it, and then gets to attack me for 1 every turn after. Is this after blocks would have happened? Yes, it is. He did it too late. New to Magic Online, man. I'm also relatively new to the system. I've played Magic Online before, but not a lot. That's rough. I feel a little bad. He would have been at 4, because he would have taken... oh, no, he would have taken 3 less damage, because the throne, because this guy would have been dead, and he wouldn't have taken 2. So he would have taken 3 less, so he'd be at 5. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it changes things. I think now he might just lose. I don't know. We'll find out. That's a shame. Anything at all? Oh, nope. He forfeited. All right, well, we won this match. We are still waiting for the other one, so we will be back when that one starts. All right, guys, we're back with round 2. I won the die roll again. Yeah, I'd love to play. We have 2 lands, which gives us Compulsory Rest and Throne of the God Pharaoh, But there's no... I mean, Supply Caravan's our first creature. I really don't think we can keep this hand. So we mulligan. Wow.
Oh, crap.
I think I'm keeping this one, though. I'm not happy about it. But this guy, Dirty Newbie, kept 7, and I really don't want to multi-5 again. We won last time, but still. I'm going to keep it. This hand's bad. This hand's real bad. Yeah, we'll keep Angel of Sanctions on top.
Yes, we will.
All right, cool. Well, we have a first turn play. That might scare him a little bit. Little does he know. We will have nothing after that for quite some time. Yep, that's it. Have fun. What do you got? I was saying to Amy, I really hope that this guy has that sick green deck. Oh, nope, that's black. Okay.
He's black-green.
Could be Neheb. There's Festering Mummy. Neheb we still haven't seen yet. Okay. Well, guess what? I know what I'm going to draw, so I'm going to give you a hint as to what I'm going to do when he goes to combat. It's tap his creature. Because, just for the hell of it, I'm not blocking so that he can kill my Fan Bearer. That would be real stupid. No. Oh, did I skip through begin combat? All right. Oh no, this is my turn still. I'm not choosing attackers. Okay. Whew. I was slightly confused, but I got it now. Okay. Are you going straight to combat? He plays a land. You gonna give me information before you attack? Nope. Guess what? Your guy's tapped. Okay. I had nothing else to do, so whatever you play now is just good for you. Nope, end of your turn. Okay. Well, I drew another land. That's totally what I needed. Go ahead. Draw go is totally what my deck wants to be doing. Not at all. But at least I'm not in any danger. I could have attacked for 1, but I don't really want to race. That seems silly. At least not right now. Let's see what else you got. There's got to be a second color. You're not mono black. I took lots of good black cards. Okay, there. I see. It's the Neheb deck. I figured. And he has 3. Does he have Neheb right now? Is Neheb 3? I think Neheb's 3. We'll find out in a second. Or maybe we won't find out in a second. Oh. Yeah, it's Neheb. I was totally right. Okay. So let me remind myself. So all other Minotaurs have first strike. He has first strike. And he can pump if he has few cards in his hand. And we each discard a card if I take damage from him. That's fine. Guess what my target is for my Angel? I can exile Neheb with the Angel until the Angel dies. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tap this guy down for 2. Yep. Is it my turn? You're tapped out, so I assume it's my turn. Yep. Okay. We draw the Trial of Solidarity, which we don't want to play yet, and we don't have a cartouche, so... yeah, we don't... there's really no point in making my Fanbearer a 3/3 with Vigilance to sneak in 3 damage when next turn we just have a 3/4 flyer. So we'll just wait. We'll let him attack with the Festering Mummy next turn if that's what he wants to do, which why wouldn't you want to do that? Not attacking. Skip it, skip it, skip it. All right, so if you go straight to combat, Neheb gets tapped. Otherwise, you can play stuff. I didn't see a lot of Minotaurs in the draft, which either means that this guy snapped them all up, or there weren't a lot of them. We will find out which it is. Baleful Amonkhet. I was going to pick this guy. Like I said, my favorite card in the set. It's so good. Oh, okay, so he puts the -1/-1 counter on the Festering Mummy, which dies so that he puts a counter on the Fanbearer? That's my guess. That's my guess. That's what I would do, because I'd rather have a 4/3 lifelinker. let's see. Any day now.
Come on, guy.
You actually have sweet plays. Like I'm not, I'm not hating on him. Neheb's a good card. I almost picked it. Baleful Amit's a good card. I almost picked that too. Yep. Okay, going with exactly what I said. That's fine. Festering Mummy dies. Fanbearer gets a -1/-1 counter, but that's fine because he's not there to attack or block. He's there to tap things. So you sure do get a -1/-1 counter on my Fanbearer. Eventually. Mm-hmm. Now the question is, do I now exile Neheb? I don't think I do anymore. I think I exile the Baleful Amit now. Oh no, but we have to discard when he hits us? I don't know. I guess it's still Neheb. Oh man, that's rough. Oh yeah, alright, so we're gonna tap Neheb this turn. Oh yeah, and whichever one we pick, we can tap the other one with Fanbearer, but not next turn. The turn after, maybe. Because next turn we're tapping out for the Angel. Ooh, Temet. That's cool. We don't have any tokens yet, but that's fine. I mean, I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely playing the Angel first. So we go land. But who do we pick with the Angel? That's the question. I think it's still Neheb. This is actually a tough choice. I'm going to pick Neheb. It could be the wrong answer. I think he's a little bit scarier than the Baleful Amit. I think the Baleful Amit is a good tap target for Fanbearer. So yeah, we choose Neheb. Okay. So Neheb is exiled, and that's my turn, man. I don't have anything else going on. I can attack for 0, but he'd just kill it and gain 4 life, so that would be my only other option this game. So goodbye. Or this turn, I should say. Definitely not this game. I got lots of options this game. Mm-hmm. Do you have a kill spell for the Angel? Maybe? I think there was a Magma Spray floating around, but that's only 2 damage. Alright, tapping mana. Okay, Minotaur Sure Shot. Not bad. Not bad. If you can pump it twice, which you have the mana for, you'd be able to profitably block my Angel and kill it. Alright, so he's going to combat. I can't tap anything, so I'm going to take 4, and he gains 4. I'm sorry, what? What? Why? Okay. I'll drew the throne. I don't care about the throne as much. I guess. Well, I'm gonna play Temet post combat, but why? Why would you not attack? Do you really think I'm gonna trade off like that? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to combat and I'm attacking for 3 in the air. And if you want to block this turn, you can with your Reacher, but I'm just dealing damage to you. That's what's happening. And your Baleful Amit's getting tapped on your turn, so no blocks. You go to 17, and I play Temet. I can also technically play the Throne of the God Pharaoh, so to use my mana effectively, I think I will. You'll take a damage at the end of my turn. It's not terrible. Okay. Then I'll tap 2 more for the Throne, and I still have 2 more to use Fanbearer's ability. completely use all of my mana effectively. Okay, that's it. That's my turn. Throne of the God Pharaoh activates. You go to 16. That's something. I was saying to Amy, I don't know how good Throne of the God Pharaoh is. It's been doing okay for us, but if I really need to put in like a Forsake the Worldly or something, if he has an artifact or an enchantment that's really broken, I might just do that, because this isn't that crazy. All right, a 5th mana. Final reward? I don't know that I saw any final rewards. Final reward's a great card. Oh, wow. Okay.
Whoa, we didn't see that guy.
No, we did not. Whenever you cycle or discard, you put a -1/-1 on each creature your opponents control. Very, very nice. That's a great card. And it's a 5/4, which my Angel cannot deal with. All right, so he's beginning combat. Let's tap the Baleful Amonkhet. Each time he plays something, it becomes a new target for Fanbearer, which is good for him. It means he's got really good stuff. Trial gives +2/+1 in Vigilance, so this would make this a 5/5, which would still die to the Archfiend, which is upsetting. But it does have Embalm, so I might just do that. He attacks for 2 reach. I guess because he has a 5/4 flyer, and it would be silly of me to block. So, right, because Temet would only make himself a 3/3 that can't be blocked. I don't know that it's worth it. I'll wait. I'm not worried about 2 damage. At least not yet. Okay. And that's it, right? That's your turn, I think. Yep. Okay. We draw. Open into Wonder. Not for now, but this is a great card. Actually, do we use this? X and 2. We only need 4, which would leave us with 2. If we get 1 more mana, we can play them both at the same time. I don't want to get too greedy, though. I think I'm just going to play the Trial, attack, offer the trade. If he takes the trade, he gets Neheb back, but I can get the Angel back next turn and steal Neheb again. And then be able to give the Angel +1/+1, and it can't be blocked each turn with Temet. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Open into Wonder is good, but I think I'd rather this as a finisher, or it's good to draw cards with, but let's see. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, then Temet and the Angel can't be blocked, and I draw 2 cards. That's not bad. And I still have Fanbearer up to tap the Baleful Amonkhet or the Archfiend. All right, we'll do that first. Trial's not as important this very second. I'm going to choose the Angel and Temet. Okay. They can't be blocked, and I draw a card when they deal damage to you. You'll take 5 and go to 11. Can't do anything because you're tapped out, so my move is it's waiting. My move is waiting. Drawing 2 cards seems like a pretty good deal. All right. We attack with both of these. We still have 2 up for Fanbearer. You take 5. And I draw 2 cards. Yep, just fine. Yep, that's fine too. Yep. It happens. I get the Zenith Seeker and an Unwavering Initiate. Very nice.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. All right, and that's going to be my turn for now. Oh, Throne of the Godfarer also. Sweet. 2 more damage, so you go to 9. I forgot about that. So that's 3 damage so far this game from Throne, I think. That's not bad. This guy's got sweet cards, though. Archfiend, Neheb, and Baleful Amonkhet. I mean, Minotaur Sure Shot's not bad either, but yeah. This is 3 to play, so I could do both, this and that. Or I could just do this and keep up Fanbearer. Oh, he's cycling, so everything gets a -1/-1 counter. So I'm going to respond. Oh, it's his choice because he's got to target things. So just in case. Oh, good, it's my turn. Okay, so I'm gonna do I care about you gaining life? I think I do right now. Because if you attack me for 5, I can hit you for 5 next turn, bring you to 4, and then I have 2 flyers out. Yeah, so I think I tap the Baleful Amonkhet before the Fanbearer dies. Oh, actually, it's 1 less. My math is off because I'm getting -1/-1 countered, but that's fine. We can figure this out. Opponent's deck is good. We are double his life, but that won't stay that way for long, so. Okay, now what? These are all going to get -1/-1 countered, which means that the Fanbearer dies. These 2 don't. And he cycled the Wasteland Scorpion, so he draws another card. If the Angel goes away, I feel like I just take the Archfiend if I bring it back, as opposed to Neheb again. But he does have another Minotaur here, so I'm actually not sure. It's a tough one. If I'm not blocking anyway, I mean, I'll have to discard stuff, but if I'm not blocking anyway, then I steal the Archfiend, so he doesn't keep shrinking all my guys. 1 more -1/-1 on Temet, and it dies, but then I can embalm it. This is definitely a better match than the first one.
Yeah.
But I will say that we didn't see anybody with green cards, which is silly. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, we definitely take the Archfiend. That's disgusting. All right, so he kills Temet because he gets a -1/-1 counter on Temet, I assume. Unless he just shrinks the Angel and keeps them both. That would be the better play. I'd probably do that. Shrink the Angel. I feel like he's going to kill Temet, though. And then now the Archfiend is a 6/5 flying lifelinker. Yeah, that guy's got to go. Also, I probably should have tapped that instead. Yep, see, he shrinks the Angel. All right, good play, good play. That's great. All right, and then... So now my Mighty Mythic Angel is a 1/2. Does he attack, though? For 6 and gain 6? I mean, it makes sense. Oh, he attacks with both. Okay. He can't pump this turn, but that's fine. So I take 8, go to 10, and he gains 6 and goes to 15. All right. What do we have? See, the problem right now is that he left these alive. Mighty Leap does not get us there, or does it? That's 2. This is 3, so that's 5. And that would make this big enough to kill the Archfiend. That's not bad. Oh, but Okay, the problem is if he cycles or discards on his next turn, it shrinks this so that it wouldn't kill. Mighty Leap wouldn't kill, and we'd have to wait another turn. But then Temet would come out, but that's for attacking only. This is a tough choice. Tough choice. He's at 15. This would only do 6, but they would have Vigilance. So I'd still have them both back as blockers. And I could play this as well. So I think I'd do that. They have Vigilance, so it doesn't work with the throne, but that's fine. I still have them back as blockers to die if necessary. Yeah, I think I'm going to trial and play Unwavering Initiate. But Unwavering Initiate will be post-combat. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 for the Trial of Solidarity. He's tapped out and all of his creatures are tapped. So he takes all of this damage, which will be 6. And so he'll go back to 9. He'll lose all that he gained, which is fine. Oh. I think there's an argument to be made here to... I should have... Okay. See, the problem now is... Oh, no, this should be fine. The Angel, unless he cycles twice... I guess if he cycles twice, I think I lose. Because if he cycles twice, the Angel and Temet both die, as does the Unwavering Initiate that we're about to play. And he can attack for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and just kill us. But that's the risk we have to take. It's literally our only other option, so we have to go for it. If he has 2 cycling, he wins. But then we go to game 2, so... He's got some good bombs. I'm trying to think of sideboard. I don't... Like, we can take out Throne, but I don't know what we take it out for. Okay, so we go to combat. Hopefully he lets us go to combat, because I don't see what he could do with this board. Anything at all? Take 6 Vigilance. Go to 9. He'll have 4 cards in hand and 5 mana. We'll see if that's enough. Yeah, Throne of the God of Pharaoh doesn't do anything because they all had Vigilance. We'll see if he has enough to cycle twice. If he does, he wins. That's all he needs to do. Because Archfiend is really, really good. Even if he doesn't have enough to cycle twice, he's still in an amazing position, but he won't win this turn. That's... Oh. Well. Wow. Okay. So if he exerts it, he can deal 4 damage to a non-dragon, which I guess presumably would be the Angel, so that he could then deal me 10 in the air, and he wins. Jeez, this guy's deck is nuts. Good for him. I mean, of course, I'm sitting here with a Mythic and a foil rare as well, so I guess I can't really complain. Oh, yeah, okay. So he's got to attack with Glorybringer. Yeah, I mean, attack with everything, obviously, but when you attack with Glorybringer, you exert it, kill the Angel, and deal me 10 in the air automatically, besides these 2. Because clearly I'll... Okay. He's got it. I'll concede the game. That's fine. We can do something else. Go to game 2. Alright. Just wanted to make sure he knew it. Okay, so what do we have sideboard-wise? Essence Scatter would not be bad. All of those bombs were creatures. Between Neheb, Glorybringer, and the Archfiend. Those are all creatures. So we definitely bring in Essence Scatter. We don't compelling argument. Jarr's Resolve, untap and prevent all damage. Mighty Leap is kind of good against him. Okay, so first we take out the throne for that. And then what else do we have? Compulsory Rest is good. Temets are good. Kefnet's Monument seems fine. He didn't have Vigilance. Ancient Crab would work against his Life Linker. This is good. Decision Paralysis seems fine. I'm trying to see if there's something we can get rid of for Jarr's Resolve to kind of give us something. But I don't know. Essence Scatter is definitely a good one here. No, Naga Oracle's good. Double Zenith Seeker. I mean, it's a flyer. It's a chump blocker, but I don't know. I think that's going to be it. Jarr's Resolve, the problem is it doesn't give us a flyer, which is what we need for his two biggest bombs. Sure, a 4-3 with lifelink stinks, but it's not a 6-5 flyer or a 4-4 flyer that's dealing 4 damage, so... All right, we go to game 2. Hopefully we can keep a full hand. Yes, I would like to play first. We... 4-drop, 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 2-drop, and 3-drop with no creatures. That's really rough. Love mulliganing. Okay. Double Temet, one of each land, and the Aven Wind Guide. This we will keep. They kept 7. We're keeping 6. What's our top card? It's the Spearmaster. Unfortunately, does he go on the bottom? I think he does. Oh my god, I'm not happy about that. I want to look for a land. He's a 3-drop, though? Ugh. I think I keep him on... This might... This is like... Oh my god. Because I have Temet and Temet, but that doesn't do anything for me. I need something better, and just another land isn't going to help. So I'm going to keep the Ret Crop Spearmaster on the top and hope that by turn 3 I have... Or, yeah, by turn 3 I have a 3rd land. Which isn't an unreasonable request, I don't think. But we'll see. I am on the play, so it's a little rougher, but... Okay. Anything turn 1? There was that Ruthless Sniper. Did I pick it up? Oh, Festering Maui, of course. Same as last time. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, did I play the foil Temet against him? I think I did. If he's smart enough, I don't want to clue him into the fact that we have 2. I'm going to play the foil one because I think that's the one we played.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, good. Good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good to know. Because if he kills Temet, he might feel pretty happy about it, but if and when I play the second one, he won't feel so good. So.
Right.
And no, even with the legendary rule, I am not playing the second one to just sack the first one to get it in the graveyard. I'll make him do that. Okay. You're more than welcome to attack. I am not going to block. I will take 1 happily. Because I don't want Temet to die that easily the turn it came out. Oh, goody. Another 3-drop. Well, I mean, if we draw another land, this hand's great. But until then, I think that I'm just going to attack for 2 and see what happens. I'm assuming he doesn't have a 2-drop that could... or a 2 mana cost spell that could kill Temet, so we have this mini race in the beginning. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. And that's my turn. What do you got? Oh, he's cycling. Okay. Does he need a 3rd land as well? Man, I've been there. Because Wasteland Scorpion's a great card, but... Yep. there's a land. Who knows if that's the one he drew or not? I don't know. Let's see what he does with 3. Cursed Minotaur. Okay, very nice. We almost took those. We passed those by. Cursed Minotaur being a 3/2 menace. Does it matter which one of these we play? I don't think so. I'm just taking one here. That's fine. Lovely. We just don't get a 3rd land ever today. That'll be cool. Can't attack. Gotta wait for him to do that for us. But just draw a 6-drop instead of a land. That seems cool. Okay. Well, this is a little bit of a shame. Because, yeah, having a 3rd land would have been cool. They have 2 3-drops. Game's not over, but it's not looking good. He's got 4. He's using 3 for another Wasteland Scorpion. Okay. Not bad. And a Bloodlust Inciter. Well, you make your opponent pay for missing land drops. I get it. Just go real wide. Attack for 4. I still don't block. Because I'm nowhere near 5 to Embalm Temet back. Yeah, that's fine. If I don't draw a land this turn, then I probably block the Wasteland Scorpion when it attacks. Wow. Well, we still don't have to discard. But this is just stupid. I still don't attack. Or do I? Yeah, I do. If he kills it with the Wasteland Scorpion, which is what I wanted to do anyway, it's... yeah, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, I mean, we're not dead to whatever he plays next turn, I don't think. I mean, he can give it haste, sure. Yep, good. Good, take the bait. Nice. Sweet. Good. I was a little afraid, because if he didn't block and just played something huge, we might just die, but instead he did exactly what we wanted him to do, and we get to play a second Temet, so. Good. Okay. I mean, it's something.
Yeah, I mean, it's our literal only choice, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wow, this card's great. It's another Minotaur too for Neheb, but it's you can exert it to make it a 5/4 with Menace, which is Menace is really good against a guy that has 1 creature on the field.
Oh.
But that's okay. For now, oh, and he can give it haste. Yup. Does he exert it though? I almost have to block here. If he exerts, it's 9. And I go to 5. Yes, he did exert. It has Menace. So the only thing I could stop is a 1/1, which saves me from 1 damage and puts me to 6 instead of 5, which I'm not doing. So, plus, if Temet dies, which it would if it blocked the Festering Mummy, then I wouldn't have a second creature to block either of these Menace guys. So, looks like I'm taking 9. There we go. Go to 5. Well, this is good. I mean, if I don't draw a land, I concede. If I do draw a land, I still lose, but I can at least play... Wow. Well, that stinks. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get robbed. But it was fun nonetheless. Congratulations. He wins, and we get 5 play points for it. So, yeah, guys, like we said, if you liked this content, let us know down below in the comments. Let us know what you thought of the video in general. Give us a like. If you liked it, give us a dislike. If you disliked it, let us know why. I've been Joe.
I'm Amy.
A little bit of disappointing end, but I'm not too salty about it. This was fun regardless. Our deck was sick. Too bad we didn't get to see it fully in those last 2 games, or in that last game, I should say. Yeah, but that's okay. Our opponents did a good job. At least our last opponent did. His deck was nuts.
He did a really good job.
Yeah, taking nothing away from him. So, or her, obviously. It's hard to tell gender from these things, but regardless, hopefully we will see you guys for more stuff like this. You can subscribe, check out more stuff on our channel. I'm sure all the links and things will be popping up here in a second. But yeah, you can check out other videos on our channel. You can subscribe to find out when more of our videos come out as soon as they come out. Like I said, Joe and Amy here from Geek for All. And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.